It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm joined by the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Tonight, it's the Washington Wizards as they'll be playing against the Golden State Warriors. And for Golden State, they've been looking forward to this game and have to be anxious to tip it off. They've been pretty tight-lipped about the game plan coming in, but very soon we'll find out what approach they're going to take. And the Warriors head coach, former three-point ace, Steve Kerr, he has deep knowledge of the game. Also, some front office experience. He's helped establish a great culture for this organization, Kenny.
Well, he set some core values, He wanted you to have compassion, competitiveness, and mindfulness. Throw in a sprinkle of joy, and then all of a sudden
You have the makings of a great day.
No doubt. There it is, and a lot of fun to play.
And with all those great recipes, Kenny, I think it's part of how they lured KD to the team. Got to credit Steve. He helped lay the blueprint.
Has your day been filled with compassion and mindfulness and joy so far, Shaq?
Always sit next to you, Ernie.
Oh man. Yeah. How about you, Kenny?
Oh, man, you just put some butter on that toast, man. Golly.
Don't forget the jam.
I hope this show never ends.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome, everyone, to the Golden State, Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors as they prepare for an Eastern Conference opponent right here. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, you hear a lot about the chemistry on this Warriors team. Now, one thing that they do is after a road game, if they have the next day off, they stay in that city and they have a team dinner. Steph Curry said, instead of going our separate ways, we enjoy each other's company. It helps build the camaraderie that you need to be successful. Kevin?
And thanks, David. Relationships come before anything else. Clearly, these guys like each other off the court as well. Well, you can expect both these teams to push the tempo, Steve, and get scores in transition. I'm sure as a player, these are very fun matchups.
They are. Because you get a chance to put points on the board. And, yes, defensive strategy is going out the window. You just have to turn, get back on defense, and just pick up anybody. If you don't communicate, there's going to be a layup or a three or somebody's dunking on you. Love transition basketball.
Yeah, we can see a lot of gaudy numbers, too, huh? A lot of big individual performances. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Washington, the deadly duo of Wall and Beal are in the backcourt. Gortat is out there with Porter, and it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. Porter, no luck.
Well, this is what happens when you're a threat down low. You attract a lot of defensive attention.
Curry's shot is off.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Now, here's Oubre. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Oubre's got the first points of the night for the Wizards. Curry kicks to Thompson. Dishes it to Durant. Pachulia sets a screen for Durant. Pass to Pachulia. Shoots over Oubre. He can't get that one. And it's Washington the other way. All with it, picked up by Thompson. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Gortat with a screen on Green. Wall passes to Beal. Shot clock at 5. Over Thompson. And Pachulia pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Wall against Curry. That's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pachulia. No one near Wall as he lets it go. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Warriors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Curry outside. Sinks the triple. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
There, they get it going. 1 for 4 now. Always feel good to get that first one.
Wall dishes to Oubre. He kicks to Beal. Gortat with the screen for Beal. Gortat with a screen on Durant. Here's Beal. Warriors with the rebound.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
And here's Wall after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Over Thompson. Here's Gortat. And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle, too.
I love the effort there. Refuses to give up on that play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Marcin Gortat, no good on the free throw.
And it's the little things that Marcin Gortat is so good at that helps you at that center position. His awareness of space, strong in the pick and roll, and also a solid finisher at the rim.
Now Wall after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And Gortat kicks to Beal. Poked loose. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Four on the shot clock. And here's Wall outside.
He's hit a rough patch this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it, though.
And he's able to get it back.
And at the offensive end, Gortat probably doesn't get his due. He's got a lot of moves, and he can finish with either hand. And his work on the offensive glass is more than capable.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier. And he makes the first. And last season with the acquisition of Kevin Durant, it seemed the Warriors fell into the villain role in the NBA. They became the team fans loved to hate as they were viewed from afar as being unfair. Smitty, do you think they embraced that role?
You know, I think they did, either knowingly or not. The physical play and antics of their big man helped that along, not to mention quotes like "no nightlife in Utah."
Well, Greg, for 2 straight seasons before this, the Wizards have had a starting 5 that all average double figures on the year. The engine of this offense, I think, is the backcourt, but they can all hurt you, don't you think?
No doubt about it, Kevin. Having a balanced offense like they do makes it tough for teams to prepare defensively. You can't just double or key in on Wall or Beal because they do a great job of facilitating. I think the bigger question moving forward is just going to be what will the impact of that bench be? And ultimately, that's going to determine whether they can contend.
Yep, that one goes.
You see how quickly Durant sets up for the catch-and-shoot shot, giving the defense no chance.
Beal, the pass to Gortat. Kicks it to Wall. Wizards passing it around. Gortat with a screen on Green. Gortat. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Takes a three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Durant's got 5.
And Green is always looking to swing the ball for the best open shot available.
There's a screen by Gortat. Wall dishes to Gortat. Outside, Beal. Over Thompson. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Green. Here's McGee, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
What a season it was for JaVale McGee. Found his calling as a big man off the bench who brings energy. Perfect role for him, and he thrived on a fantastic team.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Two shots.
That's good from McGee. And for McGee, he was almost out of the league. His teams didn't trust him on the floor, but he made the most of his chance with the Warriors, Steve, and succeeded.
You know, Kevin, it worked out well for both sides. JaVale McGee completely revitalized his career. Defensively, he blocked shots, controlled the paint, and I was very surprised. He was good on the offensive end.
Both free throws good from McGee. Wizards trail by 3. Right wing. McGee against Gortat. Feeds it to Oubre. No good on the shot. And Golden State will come the other way. Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Four on the clock. From deep three-point range, but they recover it. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good from McGee.
I'll tell you, there's no quitting him when it comes to the offensive glass.
Now the Wizards with it. It's a 5-point game. Over to the wing. And Gortat kicks to Wall. It's stolen by Curry. Green, the pass to Durant. Washington with the rebound. Outside, Wall. There's the feed to Beal. There's the pick. Oubre with it. Now Green defending from deep. Wall. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
Tough to cut into a lead when you can't make shots. He's been off all period.
He dishes it to Curry. Green, the screen. Back to Thompson. Lets it go with a 3. No good. And Washington the other way now. The dish to Wall. Shoots over Curry. And that one goes long.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yep, trying to shoot himself back into this. Regain some confidence first.
Durant for 3. Durant with another miss. Wizards trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Wall against Curry. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. I think everyone can now agree that John Wall is one of the better point guards in the NBA.
No doubt. At this point, when you factor in his production, he's got to be in the top 5, if not top 3 guards in the league. One of the better passers we have as well. It's just hard to find guards that can create so easily the way Wall can.
And that one falls for John Wall. Well, Steve, you were such a great shooter over the course of your terrific career. Is that something that just came naturally to you? Was it learning the right technique early on, or was it just repetition?
You know, Kevin, started off in high school. I was a big George Gervin fan, so I had my elbows out trying to shoot like him. Got to Michigan State, and Judd Heathcote had his little ruler making my elbow get in, and he had this thing called ready shoot. I did that over and over and over. So I would say naturally I was pretty good, but it was repetition and a guy like Judd Heathcote making me a good shooter into a better shooter. And then plus, I played with Tim Duncan and David Robinson one year. You're talking about wide open looks. I led the league in three-point shooting because of those guys. He is really forcing things now. Doesn't have to do it because his teammates are picking up the slack.
And Beal kicks to Wall. Back to Beal. The pass to Scott. Launches it. Beal can't get it to go.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Those kind of shots are ones Iggy buries routinely.
And Wall kicks to Meeks. Outside, Scott. Wall against Curry. And Wall slams it home.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Excellent work by the talented people in our production truck as well. Offensive rebound. Outside for Curry. McGee dishes to Iguodala. McGee a screen. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Caspi for 3. Rebound by Mahimi. Wizards trail by 3. And Wall kicks to Meeks. Back to Wall. Outside, Scott. Meeks passes to Beal. Here's Scott. No good. That would have tied it. Here's Golden State now. Here's McCall. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's Curry outside. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Stephen Curry's release is beautiful.
Washington's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And Wall kicks to Meeks. Outside, Scott. Pass to Wall. He feeds it to Beal. It's Scott on the wing. They get the rebound. Mahimi can't get it to fall.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Scott. Meeks on the wing. It's Beal on the wing. And another miss by Washington.
He's just gone stone cold this period, and it's bringing the rest of the team down.
Meeks with the steal. Outside, Wall. And Wall with the slam.
And he's got one heck of a burst on his way to the bucket. Wall is at his best when he's driving the lane, going from 0 to 60 in an instant.
They double-team Curry. Caspi passes to McCaw. Expanding his range. Rebound, Washington. 1:12 left in the first quarter. And Meeks kicks to Scott. Curry with the steal. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 12 in the game.
Extended the lead. This has been a great period for him offensively.
And Wall kicks to Scott. Meeks on the wing. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Scott can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 9. McCaw, the pass to Iguodala. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Well, the two go hand in hand. Matching your strategy to your personnel is key. Well, he's put up zeros for an entire quarter. Not the way you try to get back into this ball game.
Here's McCaw, covered by Wall. Iguodala left side. And another three for Golden State.
Such a sweet stroke from Andre on the three ball. Always a danger to light it up from there.
Right side, Wall. Shoots over Curry. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Warriors ahead. They lead by 14. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And work ethic, a big part of Steph Curry's success, as he was not a highly regarded five-star recruit coming out of high school.
There's obviously ways that you can get better as a player from year to year and find different ways to show what you're capable of, and that's kind of how my story unfolded from high school to now, is just adding a little bit of piece here, a piece there every single year.
And he's certainly become not only a complete player, but the kind of true star guys that every team is looking to build around.
When he was drafted, Steph was viewed by most scouts as a great shooter. Not a centerpiece, but boy, were they wrong.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Hot right out of the gate, generating some early confidence and building on that lead.
So on the floor for Washington, we've got Jody Meeks. Scott is out there with Mahimi. Then there's Frazier, and it's Satoransky in at the shooting guard position. Washington shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Two shots.
And that one misses. And with the zone defenses the league allows right now, motion offense really becoming a key to efficient scoring, it seems, Steve. Do you like that trend?
I do, because it's really hard. They're taking advantages of the rules. Zone defense is hard to be able to stop teams that really move without the basketball. I would love for the league to go back to where a guy can have just a touch or a balance of touching somebody, because being able to guard somebody without touching at all, that is very hard.
I think most players would agree with you.
You just want to be able to touch to get a little balance.
Sure. Out left to the wing, McCaw. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. Wizards trail by 13. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Guys, Kevin Durant is a unique player. LeBron James said he's a 7-footer with 6-foot ball handling skills, a jump shot, and athleticism. It's never been done in our league. Never had a guy that's 7 foot and can do all that, so it sets him apart. Kevin, I'm 6 feet tall, and I can broadcast.
You can, and you can write, and by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. D.A., thank you. And Thomas Satoransky gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's McCall. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Dishes to Curry. And there's the foul. It's on Tim Frazier. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, team's first.
Here's McCall, picked by Pachulia. Curry with it. Out to the wing. Fires the three. And the three ball is good. McCall has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Frazier kicks to Meeks to the right side. Here's Satoransky.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Nick Young's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Washington. Now Frazier. Scott dishes to Oubre. Curry with the steal. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Passes it to McCaw. Back to Curry. They double team Curry. Clock at 6. The three ball. McCaw misses. Wizards trail by 16. And here's Oubre. Pass to Satoransky for three. That shot off the mark. And Golden State will come the other way. And the pass to McCaw. The three. It's hauled in by Frazier. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. He kicks to Oubre. Shoots a three. Warriors with the rebound. And here's Young from the arc. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
So timeout call here, the first for Washington.
When it's all said and done, there will be no doubt Curry will be the greatest shooter of all time. Closing in on every record involving three-pointers, he has absolutely changed the way the league views shooting point guards.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for McCaw. And then for Washington, Gortat has come in for Mahimi. And Porter subbed in for Scott. Here's Satoransky, defended by Young. The shot by Satoransky, no good. And with Curry in his shooting, really, he has transformed himself, Steve, into a complete offensive juggernaut. There is just no slowing him up.
No, not at all. We know he can shoot the basketball, but now he's able to score at all 3 levels. He's one of the best at the mid-range, at the rim, and when guys are guarding him, he has a knack to create separation. And on a daily basis, it is just jaw-dropping to watch.
Now, here's Thompson. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Gortat with the block. Oubre with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Oubre kicks to Frazier. Feeds it to Oubre. And he's good on the three ball. Oubre's got 5. Warriors leading by 16. Here's Curry with the three. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Down low, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Sometimes you want to send a message, and a message was sent. What a dunk.
Wizards trail by 16. Now here's Frazier. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Gortat, the pass to Oubre. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Curry dishes to Young. Golden State moving it around. Porter with the steal. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Some changes for Golden State. West is checked in for Pachulia. Draymond Green comes in for Kevon Looney. And it's Kevin Durant in for Nick Young. Bradley Beal's checked in for Washington. Now here's Durant. He's got 5. Over Oubre. And the Warriors miss again. Wizards trail by 14. Frazier kicks to Beal. Over Thompson. And the shot falls short this time. Beal's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Outside Durant. Green with the ball. Kicks it to Curry. To the inside. Oubre with the steal. Down low. And it's Gortat finishing it off.
He is a big guy, and Gortat doesn't play the finesse game. This is a guy who's all about strength. Forget about laying it up there. He's going to take the power approach.
Now here's Durant. Green, the screen. Thompson inside the line, and against the shot to fall after coming off the pick. And the Warriors lead by 14. The Wizards have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Washington calls timeout, and we see the game of basketball gaining popularity, Steve, around the globe. Do you see a difference in the number of international players in the league now versus, say, when you came into the league?
You know, Kevin, back then I saw it was probably 90% of guys from the United States and then 10% international. That number right now is starting to grow. It is getting closer and closer to 50-50. And the reason why, scouts now with the technology, you can find a guy all over this globe, and guys are coming over here taking the game serious. I think it's going to come down to wherever you're from. If you're fundamentally sound, you have a chance to make it in the NBA.
And you know, Steve, a credit to current NBA and college coaches for making these summertime pilgrimages overseas to teach the kids in Yugoslavia and Serbia and all over the globe about the game of basketball. I think that has also sped up the development, and that's, again, a reflection of the international player coming to the NBA.
You're totally right. The global games and guys got to get a chance to see. I think it really started with the Dream Team, the original Dream Team. Everybody international are loving this game, and I think the players who listen and go out and work on their game, they have a better chance.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, when you look at this Washington team, the strength clearly lies in that backcourt. Wall and Beal, arguably the best backcourt in this league. They are the engine that motors this team with their scoring and playmaking.
And both free throws good for West. This Washington backcourt of Wall and Beal. Last season, Greg, they were able to both stay healthy, and Wizards fans finally saw just how potent they both could be.
And remember all those rumors how these two couldn't coexist? Well, they sure liked existing together last season. I mean, they really carried this group when it mattered, and both just explosive players who are not only leaders, but they're terrific two-way players for this franchise.
Now here's Curry. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. There's Green with the 3. Gortat with the rebound. Gortat's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Beal kicks to Gortat. There's the screen. Here's Wall. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. The feed to Curry from 12 feet out. Rebound, Washington. Oubre's got his 4th rebound in this one. Beal with it, picked up by Thompson. Here's Wall, 8 points for him. Now Oubre, just 5 to shoot. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here is Curry. He's got 12. West passes to Green. Picked by West. Thompson from long range. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got 7 points for the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Outside, Wall. He dishes it to Porter. Shot from 16, and the jumper falls for him.
The D gave him too good of a look right there. He rose up and knocked it down easily.
The dish now to Green. With the teardrop, and he lays it up and in. Green's got his first points of the night.
When you get the rock to Green down low, he is a wrecking ball, using his body and arms so well.
Here's Wall. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
When you watch the Warriors play, their offense is a work of art. There is so much player movement and passing, it's impossible to cover. And the shooting they have, it just puts it over the top.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
2.
And that one falls for John Wall. And, Steve, the common mistake fans have with the Warriors is thinking they only make threes to score. It's a combination of a lot of things, and I think it just overwhelms defenders.
You know, one thing that comes to mind to me is they pick out the Warriors in mismatches or lose a defender on great screens. They're amazing at that. They force defenders to make a ton of split-second decisions. One mistake, and it's easy for them to score.
With the way the Warriors romped in the playoffs and how stacked their team is, Steve, is a team like Golden State or really any team this talented good for the NBA?
It's a question that was asked a lot last season and will get asked a lot this season. I love the way this team plays. I think they play with such greatness and unselfishness. All the other 29 teams, they just have to catch up. Well, he has to be careful now. He doesn't want to pick up that 3rd foul this early.
So for the Wizards, Mahimi's checked in for Gortat, and Mike Scott subbed in for Otto Porter Jr. Warriors on D. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Beal from long range, and it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's McCaw. The shot is good. It's his 2nd bucket in 5 tries.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Right side, Wall. And Durant sends it back.
You forget, Durant has the reach of a center. He can provide rim protection.
It's good from long range.
Tough screen set there, and the defense was not prepared for it.
Warriors leading by 13. Iguodala outside. Pass to McCaw. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. To the paint. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Thompson outside. Lets it fly from 18. Hits the front of the rim and out. Wizards trail by 13. Dishes it to Meeks. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is obviously where you'd like to see a 2-for-1.
End of quarter, great time to squeeze out an extra possession.
And Draymond Green just does so many things well on the basketball floor. But to me, above all else, he really is an elite defender who allows this team to be creative with their lineups. You can just put him on any player at any position and feel comfortable with his impact.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
And he makes the first. And with Green, it just seems that as long as he's going to be in the league, he'll be in contention for Defensive Player of the Year. Draymond Greg has been that dominant on that end of the floor.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And one thing's for certain, you don't want to go at him when you need a bucket. Views it as a challenge, almost an insult if a guy wants to attack him. And he just has a knack for making winning plays on the defensive side of the floor.
And the former Spartan Green continued to prove his role over time. A forward-thinking player who keeps adding to his game.
Here's Scott, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Iguodala against Beal. Green with a screen on Beal. They set the screen. Green, the screen. Pocket 2. McCaw takes a big height bounce and goes in. McCaw has got 7 points in the game.
Excellent use of the screen there to free himself up and create space to make the open J.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors lead by 11. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Draymond, a strong first half offensively for the team. What are you doing right?
We're just letting them show us what's open. You got to just make sure we stay patient on the offensive end and let them tell us what play to make, where the open man is. We've been doing a great job of that. We got to keep it up in the second half.
Yeah, the defense leads you to the open man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Time for the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 12 points, 3 steals, and 2 assists. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, they really dictated the pace of the game with their transition game. They got out on the break every chance they had, and the time they could push the tempo, they did. And a lot of times it kept the defense scrambling like eggs with the cheese and apple juice.
Kenny, what's your take on Washington so far?
Well, they're trailing in this game because they're shooting under 35%. Now, I've got to give a lot of credit to the defense, forcing the shooters off their spots and making them feel uncomfortable. But if someone takes something away from you, you have to be able to adapt. So they need a whole new game plan because right now they're in trouble.
And we're just about ready for the start of the third quarter. Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll see you.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but anything can happen. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And through the first 2 quarters, he was extremely aggressive, picked up a number of steals.
He did a nice job reading their plays as they were developing. His anticipation was off the charts.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Durant and Draymond Green, talented forward duo. The sharpshooters Curry and Thompson are at the 1 and the 2. And it's Pachulia in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Thompson. Gortat comes up with the rebound. Gortat's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wall dishes to Gortat. They set the pick. Beal against Curry. Baseline jumper. The putback and the second chance effort by Gortat. Gortat's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Washington.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Awesome look from Stephen Curry. Outstanding at distributing the basketball.
Here is Wall. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Wall.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back. but he somehow got that one up, over the D, and in.
Green, no luck.
I'll tell you, the defense dodging a bullet right there. That's his shot.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. They set the screen. There's a screen by Gortat. Durant with the steal. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle too.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And after Kevin Durant made his decision to leave the Oklahoma City Thunder, he instantly became one of the most polarizing players, it seemed, Greg, in the NBA.
Listen, Kevin Durant has always been a star in this league, but now he's become the story. It's something that he can handle but doesn't try to seek out. Was able to prove all the naysayers wrong and just having another amazing season.
And the former College Player of the Year with the Longhorns, Durant, the first freshman to ever earn that distinction. And his NBA career has been just as remarkable.
Now here's Oubre. He has 7. Goes back up. It's tipped. Now here's Durant. He feeds it to Curry. Picked by Pachulia. Curry kicks to Durant. 5 on the clock. Here's Thompson. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. 9 points for Klay Thompson.
Thompson looking totally comfortable. Such a beautiful release.
All with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Warriors leading by 12. Curry passes to Thompson. Green with a screen on Wall. Green, the screen, passes it to Pachulia. Thompson for the triple. And it's Thompson again missing. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. There's a screen by Gortat. Oubre, no one around him. And the Wizards hit again from deep. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Curry dishes to Thompson. Green, the screen. 3-pointer. And Klay Thompson hits from deep. Thompson's got 12 in the game.
Thompson has mastered the art of burning the defense on these shots.
Washington calls timeout.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
Kevon Looney is checked in for Golden State. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And Wall, here we go now. There's Porter with the 3, trains the 3-pointer. Porter's got his second bucket of the night.
And you really got to appreciate Wall. I mean, always surveying the floor. Just wonderful recognition when his teammates are open.
Now here's Durant. 10 points for him. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Durant's got 7 now in this quarter.
And just carrying over from his last game. Completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, I'm still hot.
And Wall kicks to Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wall. Here's Gortat. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Pachulia. Outside Durant. Pass to Curry. Durant dishes to Curry. The screen from Thompson. Curry kicks to Durant. Over Wall. Again, Durant missing.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Beal, the pass to Wall. Shoots over Curry, and it's off the back rim. No good.
His lack of consistency with his shot tonight has held them back.
Thompson misses. Wizards trail by 11. Outside, Beal. Curry against Wall. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
David West, he's checked in for the Warriors. Young comes in for Thompson. And a switcher also for Washington. Tim Frazier's checked in for Bradley Beal.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Yeah, easy to appreciate Wall, an all-star caliber talent who just fills up the stat sheet.
Curry against Frazier. Young dishes to Curry. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 15.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on him.
Wall's shot is off. Warriors leading by 11. Durant with it. He's got 12. Releases from 15. Young's shot is off. Here is Wall. Now the pass to Gortat. Outside, Porter takes the three, and it's sent back by West. Durant with it. Now defended by Oubre. Durant kicks to Curry. Outside Durant. Feeds to Young. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Reads the play, quick reaction, almost comes up with that steal.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. And then for Washington, Mike Scott's checked in for Oubre, and it's Jody Meeks in for John Wall. Curry, good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Wizards trail by 14. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Warriors making a change here. Caspi's checked in. Outside, Porter. And the whistle blow. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. McCaw's checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Mahimi's checked in for Gortat. They set the pick. Here's Frazier. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
Here's McCaw. He has 7. Young passes to McCaw. He kicks it to West. Golden State moving the ball around. No good from Caspi. Wizards trail by 12. Outside, Porter. Kicks to Meeks over Young. Meeks can't hit.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
Here is Frazier. The Warriors making the shot. It's Scott on the wing. No good from outside. Warriors leading by 14. Here's McCaw. And the 3 off target.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now here's Frazier. And it's sent back by West. And Caspi kicks to McCaw. From deep, Iguodala. Scott pulls it in. Wizards trail by 14. The feed to Porter. He dishes it to Meeks. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, last season, Steve Kerr once again having to miss time due to complications from his back surgery. Missed the majority of the team's postseason. But he got through the regular season fine, but it's something that has troubled him off and on.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
But they'll get another chance.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
It's Scott on the wing. Frazier outside. Mahinmi a screen. Here's Scott. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Frazier. It's Scott on the wing. Outside, Porter. Frazier dishes to Mahinmi. Over West. They shoot again. Foul on the play. Basket count, so it'll be a three-point play chance. And having worked with Steve Kerr here at 2K in other capacities, usually we get to rib him a lot and make jokes whenever we see him coaching. But you know, Steve, I speak for everyone in the 2K family when we wish Steve all the best and hope he can overcome these health issues.
I totally echo that, Kevin. Steve Kerr is just an NBA lifer. But more than that, he's a fantastic coach and even a better person. We hope to see him on the sidelines for years to come.
One shot.
That free throw good from Mahinmi. 1:49 left to play here in the third. In the corner, Iguodala with it. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And 12 points for Andre Iguodala. Wizards trail by 15. Frazier kicks to Porter. There's the screen. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. And last season, Greg, you heard a lot of names brought up for most improved player in the league, and Otto Porter was one of them.
I mean, and I think for Porter, the change came when he just felt more comfortable from deep in terms of shooting. He always had a solid mid-range game, but now he looks comfortable from deep and has become one of the bigger threats we have in the league.
Now, gentlemen, two shots. Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Wizards, Gortat has come in for Mahinmi. And John Wall subbed in for Tim Frazier. And he makes both free throws.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Warriors leading by 13. Curry passes to Iguodala. The dish to Thompson. And Caspi has it in the corner. No good on the triple.
Tough night for him shooting the basketball, but this team has been resilient. That's why they've held the lead.
Green against Gortat. To the wing right side. Clock at 4. Here's Wall. And again, Washington no good. The Warriors shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Curry dishes to Caspi. Shoots over Gortat. Caspi with the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 15.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Wall kicks to Porter. To the paint. Here's Scott, and finished off by Scott.
Skying high, one of his advantages as a undersized 4.
Now Iguodala, 12 points for him. Green, the screen. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Here's Green, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Green's got 6. And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. Back to the action after this word. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Get a couple stops, we get a couple runouts, we get into our flow, all right? Keep the ball moving, keep the intensity.
Steve Kerr asking his guys just to, keep up the pace, playing selfishly. Basically, be yourself. Stay, guys, stay in character.
Yeah, I mean, he knows what this team is capable of. Just looking for a couple of plays to really kind of kickstart that engine and give them that little sustainable groove.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. The explosive backcourt is Wall and Beal at the 1 and 2. Mike Scott out there with Porter. And it's Gortat in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Curry. Pachulia sets a screen for Curry. Curry with another miss.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
And Wall kicks to Gortat. They set the pick. It's Beal on the wing. And here's Wall. There's Porter with the 3. Here's Gortat. An easy 2 points on the layup. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 18 rebounds. The screen from Thompson. From deep, Iguodala. Gortat with the rebound. Gortat's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Wall passes to Porter. Pass to Beal. Scott with a screen on Green. Beal drives in. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Green with a screen on Porter. Iguodala dishes to Curry. Another miss by Curry.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And a change for the Wizards. Oubre's checked in. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside, Wall. There's a screen by Gortat. Oubre kicks to Porter. The 3. Beal can't get it to go.
He just can't get it cranked up from beyond the arc. No threes in this half after just hitting 1 in the first.
Outside for Curry. Inside, Pachulia. And count it. And a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Well, for all the great things that Pachulia did for the Warriors last season, unfortunately, most fans will remember Kawhi Leonard hurting his ankle on Zaza's foot in the Western Conference Finals.
Kevin, I don't think he did that intentionally. I know Zaza Pachulia. He just plays extremely hard. He's done a nice job for the Warriors, being that guy in the middle. Doesn't block shots, but he was huge for the Warriors.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Beal. Curry passes to Pachulia. Curry against Wall. Durant for three. He can't hit that time. And it's Washington the other way. Here's Beal. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got assist number 8 now on the night. Curry dishes to Thompson. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. Shoots over Oubre. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Outside, Beal. Outside, Wall. It's Beal on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. And Gortat kicks to Beal. Beal can't get that one to fall. Warriors leading by 8. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And Green gets it to go.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, forcing defenders to come out and guard them, which could open up driving lanes if they want to take advantage of that.
Now here's Oubre. Gortat with the screen for Beal. Shot clock at 6. Over Thompson. Beal can't get that one to fall. Warriors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Count that bucket. 14 points for Kevin Durant.
We all know how lethal of a shooter Thompson is, but his passing is usually right on the money as well.
Gortat with a screen on Curry. Here's Wall, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
John Wall taking 2 shots.
Two shots.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Warriors leading by 11. Curry kicks to Pachulia. There's the pick. Thompson against Beal. Here's Green. Rebound, Washington. Now here's Wall. Dishes it to Oubre. Offline with his 3. Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Green. Green missing again. Oubre with it. He feeds it to Beal. Curry against Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Gortat, the pass to Wall. Shoots over Curry, and he overshot that one, missing. Warriors shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Teardrop shot. Pachulia, no luck.
Coming down the stretch here, holding the lead. You like him to be more efficient offensively.
There's a screen by Gortat. Oubre dishes to Wall. Pass to Gortat. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. That's 12 points for Marcin Gortat.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
Pachulia kicks to Durant. Pass to Thompson. Feeds it to Durant. From downtown. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
There it is. Just lined it up and knocked it down. His first 3 of the half, second of the game.
Here's Wall. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Clearly a foul.
John Wall, 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Here's Thompson. Outside Curry. Green, the screen. Off the screen. Washington with the rebound. Oubre's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wall passes to Porter. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Porter's got 11 in the second half. Curry with it. He's picked up by Wall. Picked by Pachulia. Now Curry. Inside, 13 feet away. That one wide left.
When you defend a good mid-range shooter, this is how you contest without fouling.
Porter dishes the Wall. Over Curry. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from John Wall.
And the tight defense there only seems to increase Wall's focus. Gives him a little extra lift on the jumper.
Over in the corner, Green. Pachulia with the screen on Gortat. On the wing, Green. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Wizards trail by 6. And here's Wall. Another one falls for Washington.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
On the wing, Thompson. Pachulia kicks to Thompson. Step back shot. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Warriors lead by 6.
The patience from Thompson there, allowing the shot to develop inside. Outstanding at letting the game come to him.
Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Curry wide open. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Outside, Wall. From beyond the arc, he's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Well, this here is a game. Good run to close the gap.
Well, they knew they weren't just going to be given this game. They had to go out and take it, and they're close.
Now here's Thompson on the wing, Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Love to see Draymond amped up in this game and deliver in these situations. That's why this guy is a champion.
Wall against Curry. And Steph Curry with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Ball against Curry. The 11-footer.
Stephen Curry with the hustle play on the defensive end. Great contest of the shot also.
Thompson in the post, covered by Wall. Thompson misses. Wizards trail by 5. And Beal kicks to Oubre. And again, Washington with the triple. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. There's the pick. Pick by Pachulia. Thompson with it. Now Beal defending from past the arc. The rebound by Gortat.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
You know what? At some point, you have to decide. Do you keep pressing the issue, or do you focus on setting up others?
Now, here's Porter. There's a screen by Gortat. Just 5 to shoot. In the corner, it's Oubre. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And this is what he gives you, the ability to contest the shot without fouling.
Perimeter defense at a premium these days. You see the value in this kind of effort. With the game on the line, who better to turn to than Thompson for a big shot? A clutch performer who lives for the big moment.
And here's Wall. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Wall.
Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
No doubt. As close as this game is, I think it's going to come down to which team controls the paint down the stretch.
Again, Curry missing.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
And Beal kicks to Oubre. Over to the wing. Now here's Wall. On the wing, Porter. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
I don't know what's happened to him in this second half, but he's been terrible from deep.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Here's Thompson, and now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And one reason Thompson is such a fantastic offensive player is because he is so good at drawing fouls.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
Washington calls timeout. They're behind by 5. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
I mean, tough position, but really they can't blame anybody but themselves.
They've certainly missed on some opportunities, but stranger things have happened. They need a quick shot and an immediate foul right here.
Now off the inbound. Wall, no luck. And now we've got the intentional foul.
At the line for your Warriors, Draymond Green, taking 2 shots.
Two.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And I'm not sure the 2-point
bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
They need to work on getting a clean, quality look from the perimeter here. That should be their focus.
It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Stephen Curtin shooting free throw is just a treat to watch.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's Curtin's form. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
There's Beal with the 3. Trifecta!
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're up by 2. Just 4 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game. Wall off on that one. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Clay, what is the key to the way you played tonight?
I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job of finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
And they found the shooter, and he shot. Thanks, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.